Rahul Gandhi said he'll join my gym, Muhammad Deepak says after meeting Indian Congress leader. Minor technical incident. HAL refutes reports of Tejas fighter jet crashing. Unprecedented military raid is risky gamble for Mexico's Sheinbaum. Trump vows, turnaround for the ages, in State of the Union. U.S. to offer passport services in West Bank settlement for first time. Gym trainer Deepak Kumar, who gained national attention after defending a Muslim shopkeeper in Uttarakhand, met Congress leader Rahul Gandhi in New Delhi on Monday. During the meeting, Rahul Gandhi said he would take membership at Deepak's gym and praised him for standing up against hate and intimidation. Deepak, also known on social media as Muhammad Deepak, intervened on January 26 to protect a 70-year-old shopkeeper in Kotwa, who was being harassed by members of the Bajrang Dal over the name of his shop, Baba School Dress and Matching Center. Sharing photos from their meeting on Instagram, Rahul Gandhi said Deepak represented the courage and unity that should define India's youth. Every human being is equal, this is Indianness, this is the shop of love, Gandhi said, using his slogan Mohabbat Ki Dukan. Deepak's actions have been widely praised online as an example of communal harmony and civil courage. India's state-run aircraft manufacturer Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has denied reports that a LCA Tejas fighter jet crashed, saying the incident involved only a minor technical issue on the ground. In a statement posted on social media, HAL said there was no crash and described the event as a routine ground-related technical incident. The company added that the issue is being analyzed and that it is working closely with the Indian Air Force to resolve the matter. HAL also said that Tejas maintains one of the best safety records among modern fighter aircraft. Earlier media reports had said a Tejas jet was damaged after overshooting a runway at a frontline airbase during a training sortie earlier this month. According to those reports, the aircraft suffered structural damage following a suspected brake failure on February 7, but the pilot ejected safely and was not injured. HAL did not confirm the details of the runway incident, but reiterated that it was a minor technical event on the ground. The episode marks the third reported accident involving the Tejas since it entered service in 2015. One crash occurred near Jaisalmer in March 2024, while another took place at the Dubai Air Show in November 2025, in which the pilot was killed. A Mexican military operation that killed the country's most wanted cartel leader has marked the boldest security move yet by President Claudia Sheinbaum, intensifying her crackdown on organized crime. The Mexican army carried out a surprise raid on Sunday targeting Nemesio Oseguera, also known as El Mencho, the leader of the Jalisco New Generation cartel. The group, widely known as CJNG, has grown into Mexico's largest and most violent criminal organization, surpassing even the Sinaloa cartel in reach and influence. El Mencho was considered one of the most elusive figures in organized crime and had a $15 million bounty offered by U.S. authorities. He had avoided capture for years across multiple Mexican and U.S. administrations. His death represents the most significant security operation in Mexico in at least a decade and could mark a turning point in the country's long-running battle against drug cartels. The United States provided intelligence support for the operation and has been urging Mexico to take stronger action against cartels. U.S. President Donald Trump has previously warned of possible unilateral U.S. military action if Mexico failed to act. For Sheinbaum, the raid sends a signal to Washington that Mexico can conduct complex, high-level operations independently. However, analysts warn the move could provoke retaliatory violence and pose political risks at home. U.S. President Donald Trump has claimed a turnaround for the ages in his first official State of the Union address of his second term, as he faces weak approval ratings and growing political challenges ahead of key midterm elections. Trump was greeted with cheers and a standing ovation from Republicans as he entered the chamber to address a joint session of Congress, while many Democratic lawmakers remained seated. "My fellow Americans, our nation is back, bigger, better, richer and stronger than ever before," Trump told lawmakers. In a lengthy and high-profile speech, the 79-year-old president sought to persuade voters that his first year back in office has delivered major achievements, despite sharp political divisions at home and rising challenges abroad. Opinion polls continue to show Trump is unpopular with a majority of Americans, and Republicans are increasingly concerned they could lose their narrow majority in the House of Representatives. Such a loss would severely limit Trump's ability to advance his agenda and could expose him to further impeachment efforts. The United States will provide on-site passport services this week in a settlement in the occupied West Bank, marking the first time U.S. consular officials have offered such services to Israeli settlers in the territory, according to U.S. officials. Most of the international community considers Israeli settlements in the West Bank illegal under international law, a position Israel disputes. Palestinians claim the West Bank, along with Gaza and East Jerusalem, as part of a future independent state. The move comes amid growing settlement activity. Earlier this month, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's right-wing government approved measures making it easier for settlers to take over Palestinian land. U.S. President Donald Trump, a strong supporter of Israel, has said he opposes the annexation of the West Bank. However, his administration has not taken steps to curb settlement expansion, which rights groups say has accelerated since he returned to office. In a post on social media platform X, the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem said consular officers will provide routine passport services on Friday in Efrat, a settlement south of Bethlehem.